And now, Sam, you will begin to feel the presence of their energy. And when you feel their energy, I want you to hold your hand out and they will put their hand in yours and you will begin to have a greater awareness. And we can ask who they are. Mm. So, can you feel anybody there, Sam?
I can feel them, yeah.
Yeah, okay. And how does it feel? Cool or warm?
Cool.
Cool. Okay. Can you see the representation of them? How do they appear to you?
It's just like a white flowing energy.
Okay.
It's not like a physical form.
All right. Can you put out your other hand? And we want to see if there's a being on that side that has a different feeling.
Warm.
So the warm one is the one that we wish to go with today.
Okay.
So thank you to the one on the other side and release it. And then the one with the warm hand, tell me about that one. What do you sense? How do they make you feel?
Again, the word powerful. They feel powerful.
Beautiful. And do you see them as a light representation or do they have a form or how do you feel about them? What do you know about them?
It's gold. It's like a golden. Uh, it's not a physical form, but it's like long golden hair flowing.
Mhm. And can you ask this being to identify themselves, please? They may have a name that they wish you to call them. Anything that comes to mind is correct. Don't censor yourself. Saturday. Beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah.
Spirit guides come in all forms and all names. Saturday. Thank you for coming and being with us today. I was wondering if you could let Sam know how long you two have been together.
3 centuries.
Perfect. Thank you so much. 3 centuries. Okay, and Saturday, are you going to be our accompanying guide today who will take Sam on the journey to find one of her starseed lifetimes, or have you brought another guide with you today?
This isn't the one. There's someone else.
There's someone else? And can you place Sam's hand in the other guide's hand, please? And Sam, when your hand is placed in their hand, can you tell me how it feels?
Very high pulsating.
High
Or
pulsating?
yeah, it's like a iridescent green color.
And how does it feel? Like, was it more on the cool scale or on the warm scale?
Slightly cooler than Saturday.
Slightly cooler. This person, this being, sorry, the person is a human term. Do they have a name that they wish you to use for this session today? Or a way of referring to them?
All I got there was Starseed.
And I would just like to address the being that is here. Thank you for coming today to help Sam. Will you be our guide on our galactic travels today?
There's two of them.
2, we need to be introduced. That would be rude not to be introduced to the other being. Whoever else is here, please, could you make your presence known to Sam? And Sam, let me know how you feel them.
Very calming.
Very calming. What else do you know about them?
very knowledgeable.
And I know it's a very human term, but do you feel that these two new guides have energy representation which could be described as either masculine or feminine?
You've literally just took the words out of my mouth. They've they they're like the perfect balance. They're the perfect match. And yes, I would say it's a yin yang, masculine, feminine
Mhm.
duo.
Beautiful. And so the feminine is the very calming, very knowledgeable one.
Yes.
And does she have some term or name or way of referencing her that we can speak to her for this session? I-
Solar.
Solar? Beautiful. And will she also be accompanying you today?
Yes.
So you're going with both of them today?
Yes. Yeah. Both.
Perfect. And with their permission, I would just like to ask if they would like me to play the bowls to start the journey to help you escort and lift off from this location now. Is that how they would like to proceed today?
Yes.
And let me know when you arrive at your destination.
Yeah.
You there? Perfect. Thank you. Now, so what is the first sensation, feeling, or knowing that you have arrived about your arrival location?
It's I got the sense of like a phoenix, massive wings.
Hmm.
Yeah. As we were going up, it was welcoming into this massive wings, but like a phoenix sort of wings, not a bird wing.
Hmm. And so, where are you now? Have you walked through an entranceway or arrived at an entranceway or
Yeah, gone through this massive circle of wings.
beautiful? And did you have a feeling when you stepped through?
So the element of fire, that's why the
Yep.
phoenix came to me.
Hmm.
So it's very, yeah, fiery.
And what are your feet on? What's the surface?
It's very, it's a mixture of, it looks like earth colour, like dirt, but rocky. So it's a mixture of both.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And have you stepped into your other soul counterpart? Do you now physically appear as how you appeared on that in that lifetime? Have a look.
Me now.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Have a look at your feet. Or what would
Oh,
you?
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
How do you appear? What's your appearance like now that you have arrived at this location?
They are like claws.
They're like claws? Okay.
Yeah.
And if you could scan upwards, what would you say that the rest of your body looked like? Even if it's
A
just
mix. No, yeah, it's like a mix of a phoenix and a dragon.
great.
Like yeah, a combo of both.
And do you exude masculine or feminine energies in this lifetime?
Masculine.
Masculine. And would you say that you're a young masculine being or middle life, elderly? Like, how does it feel? Time and age is a human concept, but for the humans,
It feels young. It feels young.
feels young.
Yeah.
And if we were to help Sam understand where you are in relation to Earth, any descriptive terms that would help her?
Shapes. Oh, I got this before you said that. It was very much this sort of shapes, shape shifting.
Shape shifting? Yep.
Yeah, I actually feel like this. I change form.
Yep. Great.
Yeah,
And what other forms do you change into?
It's like this mix of the dragon and the phoenix. It's
Oh,
like to
yep.
be more one than the other. It feels like I can change to be more one or the other.
And is there certain situations that arise when you prefer to be one more than the other? What would call you to be one versus the other? What circumstances make you shapeshift?
The word I'm getting for the sort of dragon is courage, vitality. Yeah, mm, speak it like a roar. Yeah, that's the word I'm getting. The roar, like being able to speak.
Mhm.
Um, and then the the phoenix is, yeah, the gentle, the care, the empathy.
And did the phoenix and the dragon appear to you what Sam would imagine them to be like?
Mm, 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 I guess yes and no. That they feel quite regal is the word I've got.
Oh, regal?
Uh, yeah, way larger than me
Yep.
is what I'm trying to go with there. Yeah.
Yep. Mm. And this location that we're in, does it actually have a name that we can speak with our human tongue?
Mm, no.
That's okay.
uh, yeah. No.
That's why I said, can we speak it with our human tongue? So
No.
it's you're not. Is it written in symbols and colors and shapes and signs? What? How would they express to other interplanetary beings their location and their name of their home if they were to
Uh,
communicate?
it, yeah. It's it's yeah. It's just this pulsating different lights. Would you
Okay.
call it symbols? Yeah. Symbol. Yeah. It's just this beam is the word I'm getting. It's these
Yep.
different beams that go. Yeah. Okay. There's different beams that go out in in a sequence.
Themes in a sequence.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is this a location that we are familiar with as Earth citizens, or is this one that is not known or discovered or talked about currently?
Yeah, no, this isn't. Yeah, it's not on human radar. No.
No, that's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
That's why I said to you before we came into the session that there's only a few that are actually talked about.
Yeah. Ah, okay.
Yeah, because I had a feeling that you were going a lot further out than we knew. Okay, perfect. Excellent. So thank you for clarifying that for us today. Now, what I want you to do is to step deeper into the scene because your guides want to take you to a specific moment in time to tell you something very important for you to know.
Yeah, I've been shown like a volcano sort of structure.
What do you know about that structure?
It's the what I yeah. It's a oh I can't put it into words. It's like the source of life force energy.
And why do they want to show you this?
Cracks. I'm just getting the word cracks at the moment.
Cracks? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, if you imagined in human terms that you can focus your mind by like you would a camera or a telescope. And
Yeah.
you also got a fast forward and a rewind button, so you can shift this. You can shift the scene around and zoom into whatever you want. to get
Mhm.
an understanding.
Okay. So yeah, it's what I'm being shown is me, the being me,
Mhm,
sort of at the center, at the base of this structure,
mhm.
which I'm just going to call a volcano for now.
Yeah, yeah, yep, that's fine.
Um, but literally being shot out of it,
Okay, yep. So
and
when
this,
was created,
yeah,
it shot out of it.
yeah,
Mhm.
and this is all going out into the universe. These beams, sequences.
Okay. What else do you know about that?
I keep just getting repairing cracks. It's
Okay.
putting this pulsating out into the universe, but it's infinite, but it's repairing
So it's like a
the
healing process.
damage. Yeah, it just feels like it's it's going out into this infinite universe, but repairing.
Mhm. And how does it know where to repair?
It just knows is what.
It's okay. No, it's okay.
Yeah,
Uh, I was wondering whether it also had beings like yourself who reported into it or something like that, whose service was to detect any fissures or cracks to use a star.
yeah, yeah. There is, yeah. Okay, so this eruption, yeah, we'll call it an eruption or what thing that's going out. It is repairing the cracks, but it's doing that by going to the beams of other light that are pulsating.
Mhm.
So yes, there is others out there that it's going to.
And what's specifically your role, the you of this time on this planet? What's your contract for that particular lifetime? What are you there to do?
Yeah, it's I can't remember the word, but there's I'm going to go into human mode here,
Yeah,
but
that's right.
I can't remember what it is. It's a Japanese thing where they like mend things with
Yep.
gold.
Yes. I know
I
what you
can't
mean.
think what it's called,
Yep.
but that's it's the cracks.
Hmm.
I enhance with a higher energy. I yeah, fill in the cracks with this life force energy and knowledge.
And is any of this ability to infuse, repair, and heal with light force energy being translated into and ready to be activated, or has it already been activated in Sam?
It's it of what yeah. So what I'm sensing is it's there and ready to come be shot out
Mhm.
as such. Um, so yeah, it's ready to fully go. It's there,
Yep.
but it's yeah, it's now ready to be shot
And is there anything that they would wish to do right now to activate this, or will this happen later on
this year.
this year?
This
Okay.
year, yeah.
And will this come through a specific part of her body? Will she tap into this through her mind, her hands, her voice, her eyes?
I'm being strongly taken to my sacral.
Sacral? Okay, beautiful. Okay, so we'll let Sam know to watch out for signs later on in the year. Perfect. Thank you for letting us know. And on this planet, in this existence, did you partner up with anyone? Was that part of
No.
your purpose? No, it was a solo lifetime.
Mm.
And is there anything that the you of this particular time wishes to impart as knowledge or direction or wisdom, or guidance to Sam?
I've just been showing the pyramids.
Hmm? And what do they want you to know?
Oh, okay. So yeah, the beams from them. Yeah, that volcano I was saying
Hmm.
is an open pyramid.
Ah, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So it's an open th- it's an open pyramid.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah.
Is there anything about Egypt that you need to do reconnect with that would be helpful when you?
Yeah, not just Egypt. I'm being told to really connect with the other sort of pyramid structures
Mhm.
and traditions. Yeah.
So that makes sense to you. You'll be able to do
Yeah.
that. Any other guidance and knowledge that they specifically want you to know, reconnect with, focus on?
Very at the very start of this, when we were on the staircase, I was just surrounded in clear quartz, and that's been shown to me again.
So you need to interact more with clear quartz.
Yeah.
Anything that they'd like to use their ability to transfer timeline wise in terms of a healing for you today? Anything they'd like to clear up, be a belief or a physical healing?
I'm not sure what you mean by that.
Because you have this connection, you're actively there with the you of that time.
Mm.
They have the ability to tap into your soul blueprint, for example,
Mhm.
and transfer anything that they need to transfer that would be of beneficial to help you in your incarnation, be it a physical transmission of filling your own cracks, so to speak, or you know what I mean? That's all right. It comes out strangely, doesn't it? Yeah. But that it's always the most direct linguistic interpretation. Are there any cracks that Sam needs to fill right now?
Oh, sorry. I didn't know
um,
that. Oh, yeah, I've been told liquid gold,
mhm.
which makes sense to me.
Okay, beautiful. Anything we need to do with that right now, or that will happen later on?
No, start it more consistently.
More consistently. Okay, perfect. I'm glad you understand that. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, is there anything else we need to see on this lifetime, or are we ready to move on to another one?
Ready to go.
Okay, perfect. So I just want you to float up again and just listen to my voice and to drift away, feeling lighter and higher and brighter, using that quartz energy to really beam yourself up out of the volcanic structure, the pyramid structure, going back up, connecting up high with your original guides, who will then hand you on to the next energetic beings to move you to the next location that is beneficial for you to travel to today. So as you're moving along, feeling lighter and lighter, brighter and brighter, and sensing if there is another destination to go to. Is there another destination to go to today, Sam?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So now you're being directed, given the coordinates to travel to that location. So please move yourself however you energetically feel is best to move yourself to that new location and let me know when you arrive.
Yeah. I'm arrived.
Okay, perfect. So in this second location, what's the first thing that you are aware of?
Um, it's um,
Like snow?
yeah.
And is it cold like snow or does it just have the appearance like snow?
Uh, yeah, just the appearance. It's not cold.
And next thing that you notice or are made aware of.
It's yeah, it's white. It's like snow, but there is green as well. Yeah.
All right. And do you have your
It's
feet
actually yeah, you could say feels like a mountain.
mountain?
Yeah.
And that feeling, is that because your feet feel like you are on a mountain or what's underneath what you would call your human feet? What's the surface?
It just it, I'm not. It's like I'm above the surface.
You're above the surface?
Yeah. It, it's very high.
Are you another sort of a flight-based being, like a bird-based civilization?
No, it's not bird based, but it's you don't actually touch the surface. Yeah.
And are you able to get an awareness of your energetic being body
Yes.
and what's it like?
It it feels. This is weird. Okay, it feels like no, yeah, it doesn't make sense. It feels like an elephant with a cat.
An elephant with a cat? Okay, go
Yeah,
for it.
but not a domesticated cat, like a
Like
wild.
a wild cat, yeah, okay,
Yeah.
perfect. It's not meant to make sense to your human brain. And the being that you are, does it feel like a feminine or masculine? Is there a that kind of energetic sensation? Or is it neither?
It's neither.
Yep,
Yeah,
okay.
it's
We got
neutral. Yeah.
androgynous.
Yeah.
And does your being feel the equivalent of a young being, mature being?
It feels mature.
Mature. And I'm guessing again that this is not a location that current humans. Yep, I didn't think so.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful. Current human terminology, just making some notes here. And in the last civilization, we saw light beams as a representation of location. How does this representation get displayed?
Trees.
Trees, beautiful.
Mm.
And could you please zoom in or move the scene forward so we can understand a little bit about you in particular, your current role in this incarnation on this location?
I I just got the word zoological. Zoological.
So you've got a zoological function. Um, does that mean that there are many types of hybrid beings here? So you said an elephant with a wild cat. So there are other representations of beings that are a mixture of what our human brain would consider is multi-species.
Yeah.
Okay, and so you look after their health.
yeah, um, yeah, it just feels they come to me. Uh, it feels quite like I'm a protector is the word I'm getting.
Protector?
Uh, so people feel protected.
Mhm. Perfect.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, it's rare species is the word I'm getting here, and it's protected.
Mhm. Perfect. And are these sh species that are there that you are protecting, have they come from other planets for protection here, or are they all native to this particular location?
It's it's both basically. There is
Both, okay.
native, but there are others that have come
And the ones that come, is that because of wars on theirs or planets destroyed, locations destroyed?
destroyed.
Yeah, okay, so they're destroyed, so they're seeking refuge.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay, and
yeah, a higher ground because it felt like a mountain. Yeah, I just got the word high. It's a higher ground for them.
okay. And is there something that they would like to impart as knowledge to you? Guidance, wisdom, direction?
Just been showing holding a heart in two hands, like massive, uh, with a massive again, pulsating energy
Mhm.
coming off it, like a drumming of the heart is what I'm getting. Yeah,
And why are they showing that? Is that to repair your heart, to be allowed to be open to romance, or have you got something to do with heart chakra healing? What is
it's the drumming I'm getting. It is to strengthen. Yeah, so it's heart chakra strengthening, healing,
mm,
uh, but also, well, every time you said a word there, I was getting a reaction in my body. But yeah, it is, yeah, opening that up and putting out a signal from my own heart.
okay, beautiful. Okay. So I'll just give you a minute there to really zone into, tune in, and accept that. Is that complete?
Yeah,
What else would they like to show you, guide you to focus your mind on that's important to your human life?
community, yeah, connection, community is the sense I'm feeling of this place. It's at the core of it, no matter
Mm,
where whether you're native or you've come from somewhere else. It
mm,
feels very, yeah, connected, and that community and belonging um, feels very important,
mhm,
but with a sense of freedom as well.
mhm. So they show you that you had that, and are they asking you to find that again? Is that what's missing?
N- No, it's not missing. I think strengthen it. This word strengthen again, strengthen that.
Strengthen,
Yeah, strengthen it. Yeah.
strengthen in current lifetime. And is there any core competency, capability, healing ability, knowledge that you have encoded in your blueprint that is going to appear in your human lifetime that they would like to bring to your awareness?
Well, this doesn't make any sense to me at all. But I've just been showing like a swishing tail.
Okay, switching tab, beautiful.
Yeah,
I'm sure you're
yeah,
not
I have no idea what that means, but yeah.
I'm pretty sure you're not gonna grow a tail in your human lifetime, but
No, I hope not. Yeah.
we'll allow that to come and make sense in your
Yeah,
dreams, yeah?
yeah.
Okay. D In that civilization, does strength come from tails?
Oh, roots. Yes, it does in that civilization.
Mhm.
The tail seems quite significant in a way, but I just got the word roots from that when you first
Okay.
said, "Is it
Yep.
significant?"
And is there anything else they would like to let you know that will help you with all of your questions you have about your current incarnation?
No, I'm just being showing like tips of pyramid structures now
Mhm.
everywhere. No, they've said there's another place to go.
Another place to go? Okay, we'll take their leave now if that's okay by them. And you can drift away, float away, feeling lighter and going higher and higher, feeling brighter and brighter as you move away from this location and we go to our new location. So let me know when you arrive. There may or may not be a being who is escorting you. Or you may be able to find this one by yourself. As the energetic blueprint of your soul sets off the location trigger in your mind.
But yeah,
Yeah, you there?
yes.
Good work. So, you're very good at galactic navigation, multiverse navigation. Tell us about this location, please.
The first thing I noticed is not actually about the location, but as soon as it said you've got another place to go, I started getting like a pressure in my ear.
Pressure in your ear, right?
Yeah, like on the eardrum. And yes, and that's still going. So that was what I noticed about going here. Uh, it's here. It's like a tunnel.
Mhm.
I've gone down a tunnel
Mhm.
to this next place. Oh, yeah. It feels like in human anatomy wise, um, different branches of the tree in the lungs. That's why I feel like I've gone. Yeah,
All right. Just allow your knowing to open up.
yeah.
Allow all your spiritual senses to connect and give you more understanding than you would normally have. And remember, you can zoom in, fast forward, rewind at any time, and you can connect to the representation of yourself.
Yeah, so this is very blue.
Very blue.
Yeah, everything's blue.
Are you blue?
No, I'm actually red,
You're red.
but everything's, yeah, very blue.
Is it blue with a physicality or is it blue with water or blue with air? Is this a solid, a gaseous, or a water based planet?
No, it's gas. Yeah, air, gas.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd correlate. Yeah,
And you're red.
yeah, I'm red.
Does your energy have a gender to it or is it androgynous again?
And yeah, no gender.
And again, how do you feel in terms of human agey kind of thing? Young, mature, middle?
Yeah, what I've just been told, there is no age, and I'm not sensing anything on
Yep.
that.
No age is perfect. That's a human concept anyway. So if there is no age, then how does time work here in terms of when you incarnate here and then when you just determine to leave here? What's the parameters that work on this location?
I f- this feels like this is where I started,
Okay.
and it's yeah. There's all these different channels.
What do you mean different channels?
It's I s- yeah. So there's lots of well, I'm going to call it again, but like lots of tunnels and channels that lead passageways, whatever you want to call them,
I got a visual now. Yep.
that yeah, that lead to the rest. It, it's like a chute. This is yeah, it's like a time traveling chute. It's what the sense I'm feeling like. You step into this thing and then you're sent, catapulted, whatever, sent down this chute to where you've got to go.
So is it also does it have an incubation ability as
Yes,
well?
yes, yes, yes. There's pods. Yes, it's it's really hard to try and describe.
So like the volcanoes slash pyramid in the other one that we saw earlier, this is a creation incubation facility, and then you're shot out through the tunnels to where you need to go in
Yeah,
the scheme of the galaxy,
yeah,
universe, multiverse. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
And it it's very intricate. It is. It feel I know I said a lot I mentioned lungs, I think, at the
Hmm.
beginning, but it just there's so many branches and yeah, it's very intricate.
And so you started here, but you're still there. So does that mean like you have a specific role here to help? What I'm getting at is, do most people use this as a transitory location? So they begin here, get incubated, shoot out, and go on, whereas you've stayed for a particular reason?
I've just got the word
Teacher? Yep, beautiful.
yeah,
And what are you teaching?
how to access your soul.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so yeah, how to because it is so intricate. It's like how to navigate your channels.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Tell us more. That bit that you just had in your mind, that's a bit that I'm interested in.
No, it's channel. It just again linking back to life force energy channels to me. Then my human self
Mm.
associated that with like meridians channels.
Yes, that makes sense to me. Yep.
So that's what came to me when I said that.
Mm.
The channels.
That makes sense to me. What I was talking to you about before, about how you download information into the human body, gets
Yeah.
transmitted through the meridians, the nadis, the chakras, and that's how you
Yes.
download wisdom from your soul, correct?
But yeah. Yeah.
Ah, thank you very much for validating that. Very pleased with that. Okay. Pet projects of research that what do we need to know?
Actually, it feels like now saying this, now like looking around this place,
Yeah.
actually feels like I'm in a human body.
Yep, I can also see that. Yep.
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes, because I don't
yeah.
think the meridians are not meridians, are they? It's
So
a it's a hologram, right?
their energy channel, they,
Yeah, the energy channels, but it's
yeah,
like yeah.
just on the skip. But yeah, it actually feels like. this pole place where it's so intricate is in human form, you could say you're inside the human body.
Yep. Okay.
Ah, okay, the blue and the red makes sense to me now.
How so?
I think that's like to me, I'm getting a sense of like blood, the red blood, oxygenated blood
Mhm.
returning back to the heart. No, deoxygenated. So the lungs and the heart connection. It
Yep.
is the red and the blue flow of
Yep.
oxygenation is
Mhm.
what I'm sensing with that.
Yep. Makes sense.
Yeah, but yeah, and this intricacy of the cycle.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay. And what else is important for you to know about this today?
yeah, it is that I can't remember what I said now. Yeah, it's very much about this um, heart and soul sort of connection and breath cycle
Mhm.
of life. I'm now being shown loads of different sacred geometries and flowers, all overlaying each other.
Mhm.
Uh,
Because
uh,
flowers
uh,
are very important to Sam, aren't they?
yeah, yeah, and yeah, just all these different layers and different
Mhm.
colors and shapes, and yeah, going all down the different channels. It feels exciting.
Great. And how would your other self like you to incorporate this knowledge into Sam's everyday life? What's to come through? What?
I'm just getting the word like a spectrum, a full spectrum,
Mhm.
and now I'm like I, loads of different actually cards, what we would call like cards. Again, all different layers
Mm.
being put round in like a sphere clock. Uh, uh, yeah, and a massive star just appeared in the middle.
Mhm. Yeah, I saw that.
Um,
I saw that. Yep.
yeah, just all this spinning, spinning.
Mhm.
Yeah, everything just feels different layers being laid on top of each other, but it's all then spinning around the central
It's like a
star.
clock, like a cuckoo clock. The mechanism inside it's like really intertwined or a really ornate clock.
Yeah,
Yeah, that it all
yeah,
fits in together.
yeah, and it just grows. Yeah, it just multifaceted is what I'm getting now.
Mhm.
Multifaceted, and has the potential to really expand and grow. Yeah, yeah, opening up that. Yeah, and now I'm getting gone back to cracks again. Actually,
Mhm. All
out
lumped
of this,
together.
yeah, out of this multifaceted, multi-layered channels and sacred geometry light and the flowers and the shapes and the channels is when that healing done with the golden healing,
Mhm.
whatever that word is, because I don't know. It is now I'm just seeing a burst of light
Mhm.
coming out of the center of this, out of like really bursting open cracks, but with pure light.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Anything else to share today with this location?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Thank yourself of this time for the visions and the understanding. And we're going to float away, Sam, and we're going to go just briefly back to your original spirit guide just to get permission to end the session or get any other information that we need to get. So just
Okay.
drift away and float away, drift away, float away. And I know that you can go instantaneously to the back to the spirit guide. That's your ability. You're a very good navigator. So when you're there, let me know. And let's go back to your original spirit guide.
Yeah.
Okay, so do we have Saturday back with us? Is that who's there?
Yeah.
Thank you, Saturday.
I'm glad you remembered.
That's all right. I have the assistance of human paper and pen. It's a great invention. Saturday, thank you for allowing us to explore those lifetimes today. Is there anything else that you would like to impart to Sam before we depart? So we're basically like, requesting permission to end the session if you think that Sam has now reached her capacity. We don't like to go too long for her. Any last
Yeah.
thoughts?
Yeah. I, ju- I just got pay attention to the wind.
Great, beautiful.
Yeah. That was it.
Okay, so you need to give yourself permission, Sam, to really open up your spiritual hearing.
Mhm.
Okay. And trust and believe and know that you can understand the wind.
Mm.
And you may choose to, in your own meditation work or with a practitioner, explore a past life at some stage where you were able to harness the power and the knowledge from the wind, because I think that might be
Okay.
what Saturday is saying. Is that what she's saying?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Anything else,
And
Saturday?
explore the floor.
Explore the
Explore
floor.
the floor. Yeah.
Okay. Explore the floor. All right. Saturday, any signs, signals, or things that you want Sam to look out for when you wish to communicate with her?
No, she knows them.
Okay.
And she's been, yeah, I I did, yeah, she's been showing them during this session, and I have.
Okay, perfect. All right. Saturday, are we now complete?
Yeah.
Okay, Sam, brilliantly. You've done amazingly today, Sam. You have connected with a number of lives to answer questions about star seed origins. And as there may be many more as well, but we wanted to go to the really important ones for you to understand. And we know that it's not a fairy tale where you can pick and choose from the most common earthbound knowledge ones. We have gone to the ones that are the truest and most important to you today. So I'd like you to turn and thank Saturday and also all of the other guides that accompanied you today and also yourself of these other incarnations, even though we couldn't have a human based voice recognition of a name or anything like that.
Mm.
We have communicated with them and we'd like to thank them for communicating with you. So you can drift away and
Yes.
float away.
Thank you.